Where are the George Weahs now? Like the closest thing to George Weah, I would say, was maybe like a Drogba, but I think George Weah was a better version of Drogba, because they are similar in the way in which they played the ball. Weah was just that. Basically, go onto YouTube and look at the goal that he scored, where he took the ball from his own half. So this was a corner kick from the opposing team. He took the ball in his own 18-yard half penalty area and ran the length of the freaking pitch and scored one of the craziest goals you've ever seen. Obviously, the Maradona one was more aesthetically pleasing because of how he dribbled past guys, but the fact that a guy took the ball from his own 18-yard box and ran the length of the pitch was insane. But again, whenever you think of striking again, just with regards to just specifically striking, you can't sleep on this dude. One of the greatest strikers of the ball I've ever seen. A guy, and the beauty of Batistuta was similar to Weah, but to a great extent was, he was all about, no. I'm going to strike this month. I'm going to strike this month, but I'm going to strike this month, but like where I'm going to get the ball and just, I'm going to Lara Croft that ball. I'm going to Lara Croft that freaking ball. Like, watch his highlights. If you gave him the ball, he only has one thing in mind, is his shoots. Even if he's 5 years away, he's just going to shoot. I'm just that animalistic, basic beauty. It's lost. Guys don't want to now play with the midfielders, play with the guys and so forth. And now people want a lot from strikes. And I believe that's a huge reason for that was the whole tiki-taka era. Ever since the tiki-taka era, we now want the footballing strikers. But Batistuta just represented, I'm here just to strike at the heart. I'm just here to strike at the heart of dudes. I'm here to strike at the heart of freaking dudes. Keep it real. So, and when you have that, it's a huge asset to have. Because that's why I liked Robin so much, is that, of course you need your role players, your passers, your creators, your defenders, but you need those greedy guys. Like greed in football, greed is good. Done in the right way, greed is good. I use one of those guys where it is shoot on sight. When you just see left of goal, it shoots on freaking sight. But I think this guy represented something different. I think when this dude came along, he tried to change the game. I think when Ronaldo came along, he tried to change the game and say, you know what, let's try and that is why one of the reasons why he's a horseman, because he revolutionized the position. Because there were strikers before Ronaldo and there were strikers after Ronaldo. Because Ronaldo was like, no, strikers can be for football players. Because when you look at a Weah or the Batistuta, just sharp shooter, strike, I'm here to finish. Ronaldo was, no, I can dribble, I can pass, I can get past players, I can come deep into midfield. So literally, I'll keep it real. Ronaldo was the guy that started the very notion of strikers playing with midfielders. So from the Henry to the David Villa to the Lewandowski, they owe themselves to Homeboy. They owe themselves to Ronaldo, And I think that's where you may have seen a sea change as to what people wanted from strikers and what they demanded from strikers. But we can't sleep on this dude, who I think deserves a lot more recognition. And he might be, I think he may represent for me the last great striker. The last truly great. I don't know. It's okay, but I think he may represent, because I think he may represent just that last rate. This is a freaking striker. Because we won't have an argument, but what he represented was something different. It was something different. Because this guy at his peak was ridiculous. And again, it was that idea of, I'm a striker. So all I'm thinking of is to score goals. I'm not thinking about, I've got to now link in with the midfielders. I'm now going to come in deep. I've got to now control the ball, bring guys in. I've got to come onto the wing. Basically, similar to what Benzema does. Eto'o was, give me that ball. I'm going to score. Just give me the ball anywhere around the area. I'm going to find a way and unlock the key and say what's up. To watch the rest of this vid and gain access to more content crack, think about becoming a Patreon member. Click the link below. in the description box or head over to patreon.com/halfhope and gain access to more content scratch. Let's ride.